Hello ladies and gentlemen, and as always thank you for watching. Last night we were called to recover a passenger vehicle that mistook a farm road for a county road. Got approximately a half mile off on this farm road. It was real rutted out and muddy, and then finally it slid off the edge down a little slight incline and couldn't go anywhere. The driver, I think, was arrested from what I understand. I do not know what the charges were. Perhaps property damage. Who knows? I'm not going to speculate that. But anyway, went back with the property owner last night and looked at the situation and decided that we were going to wait until this morning. Dad and I were here to crack it on this morning to get everything set up. We're going to try to get, there's no way that we can get this rollback back to the truck. I had to use my four-wheel drive last night. We're going to take the new traffic control unit, little truck number 16, with winches and straps and chains and everything, and see if we can't pull the thing out. One big issue is we don't have a key. The sheriff's department didn't have a key, so that always creates a problem with the steering wheel being locked. We can put it in neutral usually. If anybody watched the Challenger video that was down in the woods, the interlock release for the transmission doesn't always work if there's drivetrain damage. There's ways of putting them in neutral without having a key, and I don't know, hopefully we can do that with this one. Anyway, we waited until this morning when the ground was good and froze. Hopefully try to make this job a little easier. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the property owner's farmhouse. He told me last night we could leave one of the trucks here. So we're going to leave the rollback here. Hey, Gunner. What's up, buddy? Gunner's going along with us. Going to be the supervisor. Gonna be a bumpy ride there, buddy. Oh, very bumpy ride this morning. That way, towards the sun. Seatbelt on. Gunner, you got your seatbelt, buddy?
This looks a whole lot like the levee.
Yes. Next farm road right down there.
To the right?
To the right. He's way back there, and it's rutted up. Gentleman said normally he keeps the cable across there, and he'd been going in and out, so he left the cable off.
What kind of wire?
I'm not real sure what that wire is, Dad. I bounced off here pretty hard last night. It was still soft, it wasn't frozen, refrozen.
Yeah, maybe we can get out of here before it gets that serious.
This is good here. Once you get past this little curve up here, it's not so good. Yeah, you can see just the top of the car way down there. About 11 o'clock. All right, you see the post up in front of you?
Yeah.
There's a gate. There's a road that curves off this way, and then it Y's off to the left. We want to stay to the left. And that's where it gets rough. This is not rough yet. Some pretty good holes here too. Hold on, Gunny. What do you think, buddy? Huh? What do you think?
If the steering's locked though, this is gonna be a nightmare.
Yep. The only hope is that if we can get it in these ruts, it'll follow the ruts. Of course, it may bottom out.
Well, how did they find them down here? I mean, were they chasing them?
The farmer was out working his cows and said he saw the lights down here. I don't know if they were chasing them or not. He didn't really say. You can see here where they go around this big dip. And there you can turn around at that levee. I'd really like to get the front end of the car facing the other way if we could, but
Yeah, it needs to.
so I don't know. I don't know if we go up and turn around and get the winch on it and winch the side up this way some. I don't know. It's got toe pin down here. Well, it's got one on each side. It should be pretty strong.
We're going to start right where we are now and just start it in this direction and then go turn around and
Yeah, we need to try to get it up this way if at all possible, so we can try to get it.
I mean, we can get it started in that direction
Yeah.
from here, from where we're sitting here.
Oh, you mean just running the winch straight off the side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, they, some of the contraband I guess they found last night. Now, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. There ought to be a way to put this in neutral, but for now we don't need that. I'm in on both, believe it or not. That already looks better. What on earth? Oh, it's just ice. Okay, ice from where it set in the water, I guess. Give me a little more. There we go. You can turn around right there on that levee road. Enough. It says it's got an interlock on it, shift interlock, which would be great if we could get it in free or in neutral.
Try this.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see if we can get it up here on the flat first. It'd come up out of there a whole lot easier than I thought it would. Do what?
Old Dodge truck, look at him.
Oh yeah, that Dodge has been...
Back wheel turning? Or...
No, the back wheel, yes, I'm sorry. The back wheels are turning, the front wheels are scooting.
Okay.
But if you're pulling it, that would actually provide some braking in case it decided to go off one way or the other, wouldn't it?
Leave us go.
If we just left it, the steering wheel's locked, so it's not going anywhere.
Well, front wheel turn, well, I guess maybe wasn't to the lock position.
Nah. You want to get the radios and I'll...
I don't know where are they?
They're in the console. What do you think, Gunner? What do you think, buddy? What do you think, bud? Is this fun? Do what?
On, one.
That's it.
Power on, one.
Right there's the transmit. There you go. That's it. I'll walk along and make sure everything goes okay. It's already been beat up from where they bounced through here coming in. Last night this was nothing but sloppy, muddy soup. It's one of the reasons we waited until this morning to get it out of here, so the ground would be frozen and it would kind of skid across the top rather than plow. Whoa, slick. Come on, stay in the tracks. Little truck doing a fine job. Come on, little car, stay in behind it. Perfect, doing just what I hoped it'd do. Getting my steps in this morning. Dad's picking up the pace a little bit. That sure looked a lot worse last night in the dark. Been a lot worse if they'd gone off down in there. Thankfully they didn't. Again, leaving the front wheels locked up like that allows it some resistance and keeps it from rolling away free. Actually allows it to act like a ski behind it. Almost back to the road, county road that is. This is still private property, farmland. Hold up. Hold up. I can back the rollback in from here and get it. That worked a lot better than I thought it would. Here's the radio. Don't need that anymore. That was a long walk, Gunny. To what?
He said he had no problem with it.
Hey, bud.
That was a remote.
Yeah, that was the front winch remote. We don't have a, all we've got is a wired remote for the rear one. Oh, you're still in four-wheel. Old Dodge didn't seem to have any problem with it.
No. Good investment.
Uh-huh. And I'll just, I'll come out of his driveway and I'll just back all the way down here. Last night when the sheriff's department called, they said you'll have to back in a half mile off of the county road to get to it. That's when I decided I was going to drive my pickup out there and look at it first. I'm glad I did. All right, Gunny. Get my unlock. Unlock. Yeah. Dad's on the other side of the hill, just kind of unspoken. We didn't really need to instruct each other because we've worked together for so many years. When I told him I was going to back over the hill, he immediately took traffic control on the other side of the hill. bit of a sweat walking that little stretch. Yep, there he is with the emergency lights on, making sure. This is probably not a very highly traveled county road, but still, it's always better to be safe. You don't want to go over the crest of that hill backwards and have somebody run into the knife edge of that bed. Would not be good. Beautiful morning. It's only got the one, don't it? There's another one right there. That's all I'm gonna get. That's enough though. Make these now that have got handles on here, so that little fold handles so you can hold it. They make them. They're high, but they make them. Yeah. There's a farmer designed them, come up with them. You can put an impact on them. They got a little socket head, and they screw in and out with it. They're like a couple $100 a piece, I think, but they're nice. All right, we're good. See you back at the shop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there she is, safely on the bed. Nobody injured. Car's got a few bumps and bruises, but I think it had some of those before. As always, thank you for watching, and God bless.